Welcome to Trivial Debates.
Just to remember, the way we're doing it, as far as I understand, is Benny's just going to ask the question. He's going to already designate the next one. Correct. He's going to have to answer.
Look, boys,
so basically, we're doing it.
You're in safe capable hands. Are we good?
We're good anytime.
Right. Welcome to this week's edition of Trivial Debates. We have some awesome new debates this week. I'm your host, Benny to the motherfucking G. Each week, our panelists are judged and scored on their arguments for facts, passion, and creativity. We got some rounds. We got a question each one. Each of these guys has got a pick. We've got to introduce our panelists. I won't start with Jeff because he's damn. I spoiled the surprise as well. He's about to drink. So let's go this way.
Just like I just want to drink.
I'm David Mader.
I'm Dave Mader.
You're
no,
Dave
I'm Dave Mader.
This podcast needs more Dave Mader.
More Dave Mader. Do you think we have enough Dave Mader on the show?
I don't think we do.
Really.
I think if Dave had his way, he would just like clone himself and debate himself.
That's efficient. I like that. All right.
Oh, I'm Jody.
I'm Kevin.
That's all you really need to know.
I'm Jeff.
Well, that was,
short,
brief, but to the point.
We didn't do the bio that Mr. Ego over here did.
No, everyone's got the moves like him, clearly.
Dave's like, hey guys.
I'm Dave, I'm cuddly, and I'm looking for a woman.
He was born.
Swipe right on Tinder, please.
He was born in the jungle. He came out starving, looking for people to debate. He found them.
And the rest of us are like, yeah, I'm Jody. I have no backstory.
Dave's like, I was ready for this.
And even if I did, who would care?
We got Eamon here.
We do have Eamon.
I'm Eamon Mader.
He fucking sure is. He's got some stuff in his jersey that you might.
Well, he's a little messy.
Well, it's the way it goes. The show works in this way. There are 6 rounds plus a speed round, which I haven't thought of yet, but I'll take care of it when I cross that bridge. The categories are movies, television, music, sports, history, wild card, and the 2 top panelists advance to the speed round. We want people to be passionate about their arguments, but not personally mean for one another. Oh yeah, no, we're not being mean. That reminds me of something.
That really needs to come out.
Huh?
We keep saying we're going to take it out.
Get out of there. But Dave likes it. Stick to the format.
What, not personally mean? Well, we'll see. All right, well, one thing we're going to do then, I reckon, because, you're in my house now. Well, I don't know, be mean. That's fine. In fact, yeah.
Like, don't we encourage that on this show?
All right, here's what we do.
Like, maybe Dave doesn't encourage it, but everybody else does. Like, we're all
gonna have a safe word, okay? We're gonna have a safe word, and if you feel, you want to tap out the cinnamon,
Banana.
Cinnabon, banana.
What? We're comparing which one we're gonna. We're not actually debating.
No, we're going to debate what safe word we're going to have if someone's feelings are hurt.
If I say cinnamon banana, that's like a serious thing.
Cinnamon banana. All right. If you yell cinnamon banana, we know to get you the fuck out straight away.
Can't even fucking handle this anymore.
So if everyone's clear, if anyone says cinnamon banana, it's a key for you to remove your finger straight away. Now, you can keep in mind... All right, keep in mind...
that sounds good.
Keep in mind, you 2 people listening, you can skip to a new debate, like a new round. If you go down the comments section, you know where it is, it's fucking YouTube. And click on the time next to the particular questions that you want to hear people debating about, having a mass debate, if you will. Subscribe to our iTunes feed, follow on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Instagram. Whether you're listening on iTunes or watching the YouTube version. I'm nearly done. Last but not least, the website, www.trivialdebates.com.
I remember that site.
Mm-hmm. It's got a nice
So you can go check how many times
it lists Dave's one dubious win.
He does have a dubious win. It was to Seymour, and that's not a real win.
It's a real win.
No.
I said I'd concede the win based on the Canadian election, and I lost.
Like, it's not my fault that Seymour was an idiot, like, in how he ran. Like, it's not my fault. I won, so.
Well, we're not saying it's your fault.
We're saying it's Seymour's fault.
We're saying you suck just as much as you always
There's
do.
a reason why we're
Okay, anyways,
All right, let's go.
Look, no one said cinnamon banana yet, so we're good. No. Let the battle begin.
That's because I'm really enjoying it.
Fucking cinnamon banana.
What's the movie question, Ben?
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, rush me, sir. But I turn my show.
This is his show.
Oh no, we ding, dude. You gotta be ready.
You gotta be ready, man. When
All right, gentlemen. and you know, all the dancing girls, that are here. The movie round, the movie question. It's simple, it's short. The best femme fatale. If anyone needs clarification on femme fatale, I'm happy to give it.
Can you give it?
But the best femme fatale, like, it has to be an evil character, like, you know, the villain of the piece, really, and a woman. But, you know, usually they have that kind of sex appeal. So, like, Catwoman or...
They have to be bad, right?
Yeah, whatever her name is from GoldenEye. That one with a weird name from X-Men, and she's in GoldenEye.
What's her face?
on the top.
Famke Janssen?
Yeah, that's it.
Femke Hansen.
What about Talia al Ghul?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, you get the idea.
Let's
It's like it's over to you then, Jeff.
I'm gonna pick Elle Driver from Kill Bill.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because
Okay, all right.
I think, even though she's not the big bad of the story, her presence is, really almost more descriptive. They go more into depth in her character than I feel like they do about Bill. And so her character kind of gets more of, we get like a good solid catfight. Because we got the hero female character and we got the evil female character, and then we got the whole story with Pai Mei and her ripping his eye out and killing him. Sorry, he ripped her eye out, and then so I don't know, it's just a badass character. Every scene when they do the whistling scene with the maid outfit in the first movie, she's a badass character, and that's what I think of when I think of an evil hot female character.
It's pretty badass. All right, short and sweet. Right on.
I think.
Would anyone care to retort to Jeff's answer?
It's boring.
I would. I would say almost the same from the same movie. I can't remember her name exact. Oren Ishii or whatever is even better. I just the way she came up as her whole story about her parents being murdered and whatever, and
it was fucking animated.
It was anime.
Yeah, well,
and
that's a type of
just
animation.
The way that she, even as a young girl, was just this fucking badass. Like, nobody would fuck with her. And then became the head of all that the Crazy Eights, right. And she was just fucking awesome. I love that fucking scene in the movie where she gets up, runs down the table, and just cuts the top of the fucking guy's head off. Just like nothing. Mm-hmm.
Them funky ass shoes on as well, like the wood ones.
Right, and it was like nobody fuck with me.
Yeah, man. The scene outside in the snow with that like thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about, and I actually think he made that whole movie based on that fucking thing. Saw that thing at a flea market and went, "Oh, I got a great idea for a movie."
That thing, builds the suspense real nice.
Elle Driver killed Bud with a rattlesnake or black mamba. And Elle Driver also got her eye ripped out, so that was pretty cool. That was more cool than Oren Ishii getting like the top of her head chopped off. More satisfying.
Well, all right, let's swing on. Next,
I picked I can't remember the actual lady's name for the life of me, but the movie was Gone Girl, and I don't know if you've seen this.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was in it. He's fucking creepy in it too. That entire movie, you spend hating that fucking character like there's no tomorrow. She did every fucking brutal thing she could to be a complete cunt the entire fucking movie. And I don't even use that term very often, but like she was just an uber bitch. And the entire movie, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's the ending is brutal, and I don't really want to give it away if none of you guys have seen it, but basically it goes in a complete 180, like David Fincher style, fucking.
I've seen it. Don't worry, you're not giving anything away. It's obvious within 10 minutes
pretty
of the movie of what's going on.
But basically,
I don't mind a spoiler. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler basically. But
I haven't seen it.
She's fucking crazy. She's trying to frame her fucking husband for basically killing her, even though she's faked her own death, and now she's just doing everything. There's like a scene where she just utterly fucking kills and destroys Neil Patrick Harris. Like, and I'm talking fucking destroyed. Like, close your ears, everybody. But basically, like, I'm talking like fucking. She just keeps stabbing at him, and fucking, there's blood everywhere, and the guy's obviously dead, and she just fucking and she's having a big smile on her face while she's doing it. And, the fucking lady's a whack job. And you want her to get her fucking comeuppance, and the spoiler is she never gets her fucking comeuppance. She gets everything she wanted at the end. Everything she wanted. She wanted the fucking fame, she wanted the publicity, and she wanted to get back with her husband. And that's what she ended up doing. And even though this is the same chick that fucking frames her husband, it's a fucking brutal movie. I was so pissed off at the end of that movie. And I don't even like those type of movies. I just happen to like catch it in the first 5 minutes of Candace starting, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll watch it. It's got Ben Affleck in it, why not? And why not? What could go wrong here? Oh yeah, Batman vs Superman. But anyway,
Batman.
Not down with the Batfleck? I'll watch
we'll see what happens.
Batfleck. I hope Batfleck. Is that catching on? Batfleck.
I hope so.
That's
awesome.
long.
That's what Kevin calls it.
I don't.
I saw that in a bunch of
So I don't know.
But anyway, that
Batfleck.
fucking movie's crazy. Movie's fucking nuts, and just femme fatale. Just fucking grind your gears just seeing her every time.
All right,
see
man.
her on screen.
Okay.
Dave,
You in this, boy?
I don't know if he can beat any of this.
Okay, guys. Straight up.
Channeling Chris, right?
You're gonna pick 101 Dalmatians.
Listen.
No, it's
Cruella de Vil.
Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter books and movies.
You fucking kidding me?
Hey, man,
Listen up. Bellatrix Lestrange, as played by Helena Bonham Carter. Fantastic English actress. Well known in her craft. Has played some iconic roles, but nothing as more menacing as Bellatrix Lestrange in the Harry Potter series. She is
nothing more menacing.
No, not for her.
That's pretty sad.
Hey man, it doesn't matter what I think, but you're gonna are you committing to that statement?
I am committing to that.
All right.
And Bellatrix Lestrange is fucking. She'll use the Cruciatus curse, which is one of the 3 unforgivable curses. Right? She'll fucking torture you.
What is happening right now?
He starts explaining spells.
All a man really needs is an opportunity. So that's.
I just need an opportunity. Thank you, Benny. Listen, she will cast unforgivable curses. Like she tortured the Longbottoms, Neville parents to like insanity. They were in the loony bin forever. Like she is sadistic. She'll cast the killing curse. She'll go Avada Kedavra, and she will fucking shoot that green shit at you. You'll get hit. You'll be dead. Boom, hit the ground. You're out.
Look, to be fair, Dave, I know she gives that shit out.
She killed like the twin boy. She killed one of the twins. I think it was George. Right?
Was that her?
Yeah, it was her. She killed him.
Okay, all 3 of ours were actually things that could have happened.
No, this could be real magic. You don't know.
No, yours is bullshit. Well, yours is.
What do you mean?
Iffy, I guess. Just could be realistic.
Why couldn't ours be realistic?
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, his.
That's what I'm saying. All
His
3 of ours were.
ridiculous.
His
Yeah.
not even kind of realistic.
You know what? There was no specifications that had to be real world. Like Bellatrix Lestrange would fuck these 3 up in a second. Like she would.
If she existed.
If any of them, they're all fictional. Who cares?
Yeah, that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're all fictional.
I don't know about that.
Character or whatever.
But you're saying that's one of her defining points is that she would fuck up a regular person in the real world.
She would. She totally killed him.
Jeff.
You never get. She knows dark magic.
She doesn't exist in the real world.
That's. I thought there might be a Hogwarts like up in Scotland or something.
You know what? They're
an actual like.
They're
school.
prejudiced, hateful Muggles who don't understand the visiting
I'm
world.
fucking real.
Are you a wizard?
No,
I can't believe this shit is happening right
we
now.
call that retarded. It's called retarded, even.
And all of ours are actually badass and sexy. His is not sexy, and his is barely badass. It's more comical than
As a
badass.
disclaimer, the show has no association nor intends to ever in the future with gay wizards. Alright, my decision is final. I'm giving this one to Jody.
Hey, there you go.
Hey man, look.
He's seen that movie. He knows.
Well, I haven't even seen the movie, but like these guys all, look, Harris, there's good shit in there. But yeah, for that one, I think Jody, like, he really painted the picture. I can fucking see the passion
Fucking
and
nuts.
like, well, see,
I
I
she's
don't
still
even remember who you picked. Oh, Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
that fucking movie pissed me off. I'm still
You won
pissed
without
off
even
about that
knowing
movie.
who the character was. That's
I can't remember the name of her.
Yeah,
That much I didn't care
I
about.
was
her.
gonna say what her name was.
She's played by the British actress. What's her name?
Not Helena Bonham Carter.
Rosamund
badass
Pike.
in
Huh?
She's
Harry Potter.
Australian. Rosamund Pike. I think.
Rosamund Pike's Australian.
She's
Oh, I
Australian.
thought she
James
was.
all butthurt
I always get her
about
mixed
Harry
up with
Potter
Margot
now.
Robbie, who I know is Australian.
Margot Robbie's definitely Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. So there was that, and to be fair, to paint quite a picture of something I haven't even fucking seen.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that.
There you go.
I just want to go on the record and say Benny is the greatest host I've had to deal with currently.
Yeah, well, this next one, this next round is a good opportunity to get more Larry as well. So we've got TV is the next round.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
This round's TV. The question is, which reality show is the biggest blight on humanity? Is the question.
All of them. Every fucking one except that one where it fucking.
Except for American Idol, he loves that.
Are you fucking? What the fuck?
And X Factor.
Yeah, you love X Factor.
Biggest blight? Fucking.
I mean, I'll just clarify for the blight. Like, so the biggest kind of like if aliens, were watching and seeing this shit exists. Like the one that would be the reason that they just destroyed the planet.
I got one.
It's hard for me because I don't watch any of them because they're all shit.
This show
but you hear it, man.
This show is called All My Baby's Mamas. And it was by a rapper named Shawty Low. And he had a deal for a show. Never made it to air, but then I wish it did.
Dave, you're pretty street,
with the daily ups and downs of being the father of 11 children with 10 different women. Who wouldn't watch that show?
God damn, all right.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch. Look, All My Baby's Mamas is a show that, let's face it, is a blight to humanity. This is the only show. Like, this has got a fucking jacking K plus fucking 8 and whatever the hell it is.
Oh, that's a fucking good one too.
And they're all, they're literally fucking. There's so many shows where it's just so stupid. It's just like these people had sex, and it's like, who cares? Like they don't get a show for having a lot of sex. Like, what kind of bullshit is this?
Well, they clearly did because you picked something that was like a guy having sex with at least
I'm
10
just saying,
women.
this never would have happened 30 years ago. Ever. There never would have been a show 20 years
Jerry
ago.
Springer, man. All right, you go.
All right, Celebrity fucking Rehab. As much as I actually like Dr. Drew because I've listened to him on some podcasts where he's actually his fucking self and he's a pretty decent dude, that fucking shit is brutal. It's just us watching fucking people in crisis. It doesn't end up helping them. It doesn't fucking end up helping anybody. It's just us fucking basically jerking off watching fucking terrorist attacks. No, watching people in crisis. It's a way for us to feel better about ourselves because these fucking celebrities have these huge problems.
It was so sad.
It's horseshit.
All right, Jody.
Well, I'm just making sure that my pick actually is legit.
It had its time.
I watched it when I was a kid. I fucking loved it.
I remember playing like SimCity, like the original SimCity, and seeing Jerry Springer on. I'd be like, this is a weird thing to be doing. SimCity, watching Jerry Springer.
Mine's not legit. It is scripted. What is it?
This is a weird thing to be doing.
They're coaxed into telling the story. Yeah.
No, okay.
Right.
Excellent.
Well, again,
So he's disqualified, so we can move to me.
That's fine.
Well, we can.
I already have a win. I'm good with that.
Well, look, I'm more than happy to go to him, and then you can fucking think of one while I see you.
I'm gonna try, but I don't watch a lot of reality.
My show is that show called Honey Boo Boo.
Yep, I know the one. With Mama June.
You know what? That is the worst people. Those are the worst people in the world, probably.
No, the worst people in the world are the people that watch shit like that.
And I don't watch it.
That's you then.
No, I don't watch it.
I know. Watch it.
I'm just aware of it. Every time I see like an ad for it or
I don't think it's on anymore,
video.
is it?
No, it's canceled because the mother, whatever her name was,
Mama June.
Mother June, she
Mama.
I don't watch it. But I'll say this about it.
Sounds like Benny does.
He does.
Yeah, man, I actually have.
What was it, some sort of sexual assault thing or something?
Yeah, because she was dating a convicted child molester or something, and so the show canceled it because.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, these trailer park trash terrible excuse.
I
for
totally got one now.
People, I don't want to watch them. I don't think anybody. They don't deserve the right to be on TV. If anything, I should be on TV. Like, fuck.
Absolutely.
TV needs more Dave Mader.
TV does need more Dave Mader.
One of those mediums that needs it.
All right, so my pick, I'll make it short and sweet. It's had a couple different names for the same show. It started as 17 Kids and Counting, and then it went to like 18, then 19. Basically, it's these super religious people who have decided to just keep fucking having kids, and this woman has had a natural birth of like 19 kids. Brutal in its own right. Yeah, sure. Does she deserve a reward? Oh, fucking absolutely. 19 kids? Good for you. But, yeah, do I need to watch a TV show about this? Oh, fuck no. and it finally just got canceled because the oldest brother of the kids was doing a lot of things he wasn't supposed to be doing. I won't go any further than that. But
Cinnamon banana.
cinnamon donut or whatever.
Someone have been chatting that.
Yeah, but it was a brutal show to watch. Like to watch all these fucking kids who basically are like it's like an army. You know, because you kind of have to run it that way. There's 19 kids, right? But it's like seeing all these kids and just like some of the thoughts that they have are just like you're just like, wow, these kids are fucked when they're older. But then you have other ones where you're like, oh well, it's good value to have, I guess. But it was a brutal fucking show to watch. It was so boring. And actually, somebody already mentioned it, but I don't think anybody picked it, which is that K+8 show, which is the exact same thing. Was it you?
Yeah.
But K+8, like, same idea,
but
just
tuplets.
with more kids.
At once, it was like they were tuplets.
Yeah, well, these kids are, like, ranging from, like,
Or triplets.
6 months to, like, all the way up to, like, 18 years, 19 years.
Fucking.
So, imagine having a kid always in fucking puberty. Like, that's really
I don't
what's
think
happening
that's
here.
the blight on humanity.
That
The
is-
blight on humanity is fucking celebrity reading.
Somebody
because
call me.
it speaks to the worst parts of ourselves because we want to watch
My
people
show was so bad it couldn't
that
have
are
been
in
made.
crisis and feel better
Yeah,
about
well, this show
ourselves.
should have
It's
happened,
fucking
but
bullshit.
I think people got really offended because
Your show never got made?
no, they said it was too
Then
standard.
how's it a TV show?
They made it once. They made it for one. Like
How's
they
it a
made-
TV show?
They
No one
shut-
picked it up.
No one picked it up. They didn't.
Oh.
pilot
They made
it.
it.
Well, it's not a TV show if it didn't air.
Well, it is.
I mean, they just did the pilot.
That's really yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
If they only did the pilot, that doesn't
If
sound
he
like
wants
a
to
TV
be
show to
sexual,
me.
if he wants to have like all those kids with all those women, then who's to say he can't?
What the fuck did you pick?
At
Harry
least
Potter?
that's only
What?
one each.
No,
Honey Boo
no,
Boo.
Honey
Honey
Boo
Boo
has
Boo.
two. He has 11 kids, 10 women.
Oh, right, sorry.
I've never fucking seen any of your
My
shows
dreadful
or mine.
But it couldn't
actually.
really be a blight
Never
on
seen any of
humanity
them.
if not too much in the ways of humanity actually saw it.
Nobody ever watched it.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So that's why it was Bane.
Recurring or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to give this to Kevin.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any of the shows, even the one I picked, because I can't watch that shit. It's
No, fair enough.
horrible.
Kevin wins a lot of arguments that he really hates the thing that he's talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
the
very
actual
passionate about what I hate.
Hanson.
Hanson, yeah. Look at his Hanson argument. That
What's
was
coming up next?
like he got
Hanson
angry.
ruined my life. Ruined my life.
That's your T-shirt. Hanson
Don't
ruined.
fucking start with me. Ruined my life.
And Jody's T-shirt is "You're done."
Alright, music is a short one anyway. Music round, the worst cover of a song.
Oh, worst. We had best before,
Jody
but
was
worst. I'm gonna go.
That's an
I mean, you know
elevator.
what? Honestly, I'm probably gonna lose because everybody loves this, but I'm gonna go with Hurt.
By Johnny Cash.
Johnny
Oh,
Cash.
I like that one.
I fucking hate it.
That's a good one.
I hate it. You know why I hate it? Because Johnny Cash is capable of so much more. Fucking right around the same time, he did Rusty Cage, which was a fucking awesome fucking cover.
That's true. That was. A
And
good one.
Hurt is just a piece of shit. It
I
doesn't
agree.
change the song at all. It's
his take on
It's
that
just sad. It's fucking horrible to listen to. I never listen to it.
It's a
I
different. take
never
on it.
fucking listen to it, but
The original owner
and,
sold
and,
the rights
and what,
over to
what,
it
what
because
makes,
of the fact
no,
that he thought it was
it's a
better.
terrible fucking song.
Trent Reznor signed over the rights to that song to the Johnny Cash estate just for that.
Well, fucking great. He likes it. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean that
fantastic.
it's good.
The guy who wrote the fucking song likes it. So
fucking
it's a good
fine.
cover.
But
A lot of people like it.
It's not. I know a lot of people like it, but it's not good.
No,
Fucking a lot of people like fucking. What's that one you like?
Honey Boo Boo.
Dave? That fucking.
Honey
That
Boo Boo?
you know who I'm talking about? The meat suit. What the
Lady
fuck is
Gaga?
her?
Lady
Lady Gaga. A lot of people like Lady Gaga too, and she
Fucking
sucks
love Lady
ass.
Gaga.
Yeah, Minnie and I like Lady
What?
Gaga.
She's
That's fighting
fucking
words.
horrible.
No.
Are you
fucking love
fucking
Lady Gaga.
kidding
Have
me?
you seen her on American
I
Horror
tried
Story?
listening to her fucking music, and I wanted to fucking kill myself.
Rah, rah.
Actually, I didn't want to kill myself. I just wanted to fucking kill my ears, so I didn't have to fucking hear it anymore.
I'm on the.
That's good. I like it.
Oh, it's
Makes
fucking
me-
horrible. Anyway, fucking, what the hell was I even talking about?
It wasn't Lady
Johnny
Gaga.
Cash.
Your
Johnny
hate-
Cash.
your hate for
That
Johnny
fucking
Cash.
that rendition of Hurt sucks. It's terrible. It's
Alright.
depressing and it's
Do you
brutal.
know what actually sucks?
All right. Yes.
American Pie by Madonna.
Okay.
Terrible, late 90s, I believe. I love American Pie. I think it's one of the greatest songs ever written in American culture. I think it's an iconic
What?
song.
You're talking Bye Bye Miss American Pie.
Fucking yes, I am.
Don McLean.
Yeah.
We listened to that one time. I was going to Florida. Like 200
Drove my Chevy to the levee.
Like in a
The
row.
levee was dry.
I know every word. Back and forth
Great.
for 8 minutes.
Great.
I can sing it.
That's the greatest song ever written.
I love how
In my opinion, yes. And
Okay.
I
Just wanted to get that on
It's one of the
record.
greatest. It's one of the greatest songs ever. It's one of my favorites ever. And Madonna came along and she did a terrible version, and I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. Worst cover ever. That's it.
pretty bad.
That's
Best.
It was only 4 minutes long.
Who wrote that song? Who? I don't even
Don
know.
McLean. It was complete. It was a mess on the arrangement.
It makes no sense for her to do that song, but who cares? Madonna could
It's
sing
worse.
any song. Madonna could.
Worst cover ever.
I'll beat that cover. Sex Pistols. What's the most popular song by the Sex Pistols? You obviously know, but who else?
I don't really know the Sex Pistols.
Anarchy
Well,
in
I know
the
they're-
UK, right?
In the UK.
Okay,
The song they're known for, right? Megadeth covered it. Fucking terrible. It was an absolute terrible song. And I don't mind Megadeth.
I
but
can't hear
was
it.
a
I don't know which
fucking-
one it is.
It was.
I know.
Now take worst band ever, which really I don't think they're the worst band ever, but they're up there.
They're pretty fucking bad.
They're not like Hanson bad.
Right.
Like
Well,
that's
no, they're fucking adults, but
they're fucking adults. But it's a
Hanson
song
are fucking
that's,
adults as well.
in my opinion, it's Sex
No.
Pistols did it. It's their song. I don't think anybody can
the
cover it.
youngest
It's
one.
just
I don't
a
really
nice,
like
good
punk,
song.
so I think this original was brutal. But,
I like the original. I like punk though, and especially that era of
but
punk.
yeah, Megadeth covering that.
But
I don't know.
Megadeth, want to be in a lot of cases. Some people would argue with me, metal band, but really, let's face it, not really.
I'd argue with you, but I'm not here for that. Go.
Yeah, fair enough. But either way, Megadeth, not a great band in my opinion, and they cover probably one of the most loved songs by the Sex Pistols for sure. And anybody who's a fan of that era, that genre of music, is going to hate that song. Absolutely hate it. So it's just, I think it hurts to hear it every time.
Right on.
You hear it and you go, ugh, forget it. Basically, Jeff, to put it in an analogy that you would understand, it's like whenever you hear AC/DC.
Oh fuck! What's the most common word used in rock? Right, in AC/DC songs.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's like the 83 songs they have use the word rock in the song title. Not even in the song, in the fucking title.
Exactly, that rocks.
That's a little overdone.
Like they were like, let's go, guys, let's write a fucking song.
rock
This way, rock my world, rock this house. Okay, like that's what they fucking did, like every day. And they're like,
I've got terrible news for you. There's a good 50 bands that did that.
Oh,
It's
I
just
know.
not all of them
Yeah.
are as popular.
You didn't?
No, yeah, you haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
So
Relax.
Is it AC/DC?
no, it's Walk Off the Earth, somebody that I used to know, and it's just the same reasons that Kevin was saying about Hurt. It doesn't change a song. It's a novelty. It's like they all played one guitar. Whoop-de-friggin' do. It's not a good cover if you don't change the song. The song.
You know how hard it is to play one guitar?
I don't care.
5 people on
I don't
guitar?
care. It's what you listen to. I don't care if they're fucking all playing on a guitar. You know?
Do you know how hard it is, Dave?
Oh, I no.
They explained it once in a book, but he didn't read it.
He read the wiki.
Yeah, he read the wiki. Don't worry, guys. He read the wiki. Dave would be one
I
of
actually
those.
will
Like,
appreciate that so much.
Dave would be one of those. Like, if Dave was ever a doctor, imagine how that would be. That would just be terrible. It'd be like, doctor,
This is what it said to do in the movie.
I feel like I'm having a problem here. Dave's like, let me go get the DVD copy of that movie, and then we'll do the surgery.
Everybody would come into his office and he'd be like, Expelliarmus! Done, you're gone.
Even if
Get the fuck
it's
outta here.
Look at them all playing that
no
one
one
guitar.
cares, Dave.
See, that's hard.
Who cares?
It sounds the exact same as the
talking
original.
about?
Is this
So-
the song that you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, what? It's just a guitar.
I don't even know
It's
what...
just a guitar.
Don't
they're all-
play too
they're
much.
all-
or
They're all
it's too-
playing on
They're all
one
doing
guitar.
different things. That guy's playing tapping on it. This girl is playing the 2 bottom strings. This guy is playing one thing, and then this guy is doing.
I can see
He's
it.
doing a clinky noise or on the end.
A clinky noise.
Yeah. Well, fuck, if it's a clinky noise.
That invalidates your entire argument.
I'm feeling that.
And he likes it.
This
And
song,
you know
yeah.
what? They're from Burlington, so you can't hate on them any.
See, this is his whole argument.
Why not?
This whole
Yeah.
argument is from Burlington. What does that make any
If I started singing fucking songs right now, you wouldn't hate my music?
I get-
Because I'm from Burlington?
I get that you
I
guys.
think
What the
he
fuck
would.
does being from Burlington have anything to do with it?
The fact
No,
is-
I mean a normal person. You'd probably really enjoy
The
it.
fact that
Oh, James bringing out the Did you see that?
Dave loves his walk off the earth. Yeah.
My point of the matter is that when someone's from your town, you fucking back them
I don't
up all
hate
the
it,
way.
but I'm not a fan.
Those are your boys and your ladies, your peeps from your town. You gotta back each other up, and that's how it is. And that's why walk off the earth. You should be sliding off the earth. I like Madonna. You know what? She's not from Burlington, but whatever.
What the fuck is he talking about Madonna?
She did my cover
Off the rails, man.
in my song. But you know what? I like her, and I like the original song. I like Don McLean. But guess what? They don't go together, and I just accept that, and nobody else does.
All right.
I apologize.
If I present this around to Jeff.
Nice.
Jeff wins it.
Jeff had the facts, Jeff had the passion. He also made, a good point about covers. He dissected that bit. That's, that's where it goes.
He did nothing. He fucking tore up a Burlington
He
bat. He
dissected
he turned his back on his own city. Like, he threw him under the bus. You want to reward this, Betty?
And I got like Silverstein and Finger 11
He's got
too.
a
I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Dave. Benny, not from Burlington.
He's moving to Burlington. He's going to become part of the town. And then...
Fine. Also me, not from Burlington.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sports is the realm.
This has gone a little downhill.
Question is, if you want me to cease the witty banter, quit serving it. Alright, the round is sports. The question is, who is the most innovative sports player in history? Meaning a player who played the game in a way it hadn't really been seen to be played before.
Wayne Gretzky.
Hang on a minute. Like someone... shut up. Someone who gives the game its edge, like takes it in a new direction, or just change the game. Really. The motherfucking game changes. Right.
Wayne Gretzky.
Dave
Why is he very
enthusiastic about
Do you know what Dave's doing? Dave realizes that arguing his way is not working at all, so now he's going to try and argue like Jody.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
You're done.
You have to have the finesse of me.
You're done.
like a chameleon or whatever.
You can't say you're done. That's me.
Oh, I'm not done.
And you don't say it like I say it.
What is that?
You're done. How many Stanley Cups does the Oilers have?
Who's an Oiler?
5, but
Oh, that's like 4 more than Calgary, eh?
yeah. That's not the
Oh,
point.
dude.
You want to talk about a guy who
Cinnamon
changed the
banana.
You want to talk about a guy who changed the game? Wayne Gretzky changed the game. He had the ability to slow down the play in his mind, to see things a step ahead of what he was
Because
doing.
no one other before him did that.
He changed the way that hockey was played because
How did he change it, Dave?
He was so different than everybody else who had ever played. Or
How did he do it, though?
He just was born with this natural ability.
Born with natural
and he
ability.
had the greatest hockey coach ever, Walter Gretzky.
Hey, remember the time that I did sports coach and you won and I picked Walter Gretzky?
Yeah, that's right, Eamon. Thank you for backing me up.
No, that's not backing me up.
I don't know
because
what the
lost.
fuck that meant, and I don't know how that was backing you up at all.
You remember that, right, Kevin?
Mind blowing.
No, I don't remember much, though.
You know what? Walter
I may have been here.
Yeah, you are.
In body, not mine.
Wayne Gretzky was trained by the best. He was born with these natural abilities that no person probably has had since. I don't think that there's been a Gretzky since Gretzky. Not really.
Seeing as how he's Gretzky.
He's Gretzky. He's basically Jesus of hockey.
Okay, first of all, there already was a Jesus of hockey before Gretzky.
All right, is Dave done? I have a pick.
Are you done?
Bobby Orr.
Gordie Howe even, but
I've got a pick.
Yeah, I would agree.
get to go.
Gordie Howe.
I've got a recent pick since I don't know anything about sports. I have a pick.
What?
All right, we'll go with you, Dave. You can make an addition.
I'm done.
Martin Brodeur.
I'll give him that.
He's trying to
Changed
play for
it
the crowd.
because they had to change where the fucking goalie can go.
Yep.
Because Martin Brodeur would fucking
Abuse
the yes, absolutely. I don't know anything about fucking anything in sports, but I know that when
He
they
knows that
fucking
because I argued it once.
I yes, but I know when they fucking change the rules of the fucking game because of one person, that person is making a fucking impact.
That's true.
That's happened a few times in hockey, though, isn't it? Like,
A couple times. A
I
lot
mean,
of rules.
well,
are
Gretzky-
because
what a
of-
fucking difference.
Yeah, but it hasn't happened in a while.
What
and
rule
it's
did they
one
change for
fucking-
Gretzky?
I feel like the 2-line pass.
And
was
by
a-
the way, the
No, not
No,
the one.
not even a little bit.
an interesting side note to the whole Marty thing is that when Marty officially retired, the next year NHL put in a rule to make that area 2 meters bigger.
You know what? Like
Right, because you couldn't
Or 2
fucking...
feet bigger. So.
Right, you couldn't...
you can't compare.
They
He
made
would
it
go
bigger
into
the minute
he
he
would go
left.
into the corners and fucking dominate.
You can't
And they had
compare.
to change the fucking
Dude,
rules because of him.
They literally changed the rule the minute he
I get
retired.
it. I get they
He's
changed
like,
the rule.
Marty's not there anymore. All the other goalies can
They
have
didn't
2
change
feet.
the rule because every goalie was doing that. They changed the rule
Because
because
Martin fucking
one
Brewer.
fucking goalie was doing that and dominating.
I'm not even
That's
gonna
why
argue
he
that.
had the biggest impact.
I ain't gonna even argue. That is a good answer.
Hey, likewise with my guy
Thank you
Tiger
for
Woods,
that
they
answer.
had to change golf courses. He hit the ball so far and won tournaments by so many strokes that they had to change golf courses because of him. Same thing applies to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods did, was pretty much he made golf cool. Golf was
Golf's still not
man.
that cool.
but he made it
I like cooler.
he made it cooler and
I
exciting.
suppose.
He showed you can have a cocaine pie and bang some sluts and stuff.
And you could be like black and be a golfer.
Granted.
Okay.
All those? Granted.
But Marty also has adultery on his list, so like you can't really compare that.
Didn't he like marry a sister of the wife or something?
Yeah, he banged the fucking sister-in-law.
What are we talking about
Marty.
now?
Marty Bernard.
Marty Bernard
He was
banged his sister-in-law.
And married her. Yeah, he divorced his wife. And
He divorced his wife and married her.
This is I don't know nothing about sports, so that's news to me. But
I
that's
did not know
hilarious.
that either. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not really a game changer, is he? Wayne Gretzky.
No, I
No,
was
he's a
thinking-
game changer because he changed the actual
Wayne
fucking
Gretzky
game.
changed the entire sport.
He
but-
didn't change the
One
game
guy
though.
who never-
He doesn't have a single rule that is
How
written for him.
how did Wayne Gretzky
They
change
have a
the
rule
game?
in the NHL.
How?
Fucking,
It's
dude, in the NHL fucking rule book,
He got
there's
the
a
most
rule
points.
called the
He got
Brewer
the most
rule,
points
and that is
How does that
exactly what
change
it
the
is.
game?
It changed the game because he made the ceiling so impossibly high that there can be no person who's equal to him in stature.
Retarded.
But how did they change the game? The game is the fucking
game-
same.
the
The
game-
question
and
was,
now
what's the
everyone-
game changer?
He could be
Fucking Marty
arguing-
Bernard changed the fucking game.
No, he could be arguing with Wayne Gretzky, but he's not. That Wayne Gretzky before there was all sorts of clutch and grab, and now there's no clutch and grab.
Wayne Gretzky would
Yeah.
have an awful hard time playing against some of the people that are in the NHL right now.
I don't know.
Absolutely
I don't know
guaranteed.
about that.
It is a
Like-
completely different game now. It's a faster game.
I don't
He
know
was
if it's faster than
fast.
Gretzky,
There's
man.
less
He's my
clutch
favorite
and
player.
I think actually,
You know why?
I'm telling you the truth, and
Because
this
he
is
changed the
this
game.
is-
He made it faster.
He
honestly,
made it-
honestly, as someone who doesn't know sports that well, but I really think Gretzky would have benefited from a faster game. He was fucking
No,
accurate.
that's true. Yeah,
He was
that's-
leading
He was
people
fucking
behind.
And a great
accurate.
skater.
Everything,
I won't disagree with that. That's-
everything. He was
pretty
fucking.
legitimate.
He was. There's no doubt that he was a great hockey player, but I don't think he changed
He
the game.
changed the game.
I don't think he did
He
change
did.
the game.
But maybe like
How?
maybe
The very fact that I think he would dominate the game today means he didn't change the game.
Well, it depends what you
True.
mean by the game and also change. Like, think about all the people that have been inspired by him or come out of him, or basically the style of the game that people like.
You also want to talk about something
Painful.
else. Something
Well, he's been inspirational to many fucking people.
want
Of
some-
course, he's the great one. He's the best hockey player that ever fucking lived.
I mean, yeah, he's the one who goes overseas, like obviously in Europe and
yes,
shit. He's a great
absolutely, and that's not
because he got
to
traded.
be, that's not in dispute at all.
He got traded to
He's-
Los Angeles. He changed the United States for hockey forever, right? He there were so many
Yeah,
teams
that's a good
created
point.
as expansion teams, particularly in like the Sun Belt. Like there are teams in Florida, Tampa Bay, and Carolina because of what he did to the Southern United States and made them excited about hockey. And that's how really he changed the game. Like he had the star power that no other hockey player ever had. Certainly more than Bernard.
No one gave a fuck about golf until Tiger Woods
I don't
came
know
around.
about that.
Nobody
Bernard-
cared. Nobody watched it. Now almost everybody watches it because, for whatever reason, they're obsessed with Tiger Woods. He changed that sport more than anybody.
Everybody who watches hockey or knows anything about hockey knows who Wayne Gretzky is. They don't all know who Bernard is. They all know who Tiger Woods is. If you know anything about golf.
Yeah.
So
You don't even need to know anything about golf. People know who Tiger Woods is because he's a
you
crazy
know
public figure.
Tiger Woods because if you know anything about whores,
Yeah.
you know Tiger Woods.
Hey, then he did change the
Out of
game.
curiosity, why do we hate whores?
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying that.
Whores gotta eat too.
I didn't say anything mean about horse. I just
All
said
right,
if you
all
know
right.
anything about him, you know Tiger
I
Woods.
just want to make sure you're not bad mouthing whores. 'Cause let's be honest,
Not in this damn.
they be
podcast.
working people.
pay no attention.
Old,
that's
oldest profession.
Oldest profession. They be working people. Let's not alienate our horror audience.
That's probably half of this.
Don't say that.
Listening right now.
Don't say that that's half of our audience because
put your cock away, man.
That means that has to be Dylan because it ain't my fucking wife that's the whore. Right? So it has to be Dylan.
And Jim. And Daryl.
All right. Oh, okay.
So at least two of them are whores.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing some shopping on Amazon.
Jim's a whore for his
it's Black Friday. You get a bundaroo.
Can you give me the point so we can move on?
All right, salute.
That's kind of rude.
Next. Well, you done?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm all done. I did my thing.
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
Oh, Marty Brodeur.
Yeah. What did Jody pick?
Yeah, Jody
didn't pick
He forfeited. He thought Kevin's answer was so good, he got behind Kevin.
Doesn't sound like
just because he started touching his cock, it doesn't mean he.
No, actually, I'm not going to bother arguing it. I think he's picked the best one.
Do you guys want to split points? Or?
Yeah, you can give me a point.
Well,
I'll split points. That's an option.
You know what? If you decide that I won, then I'll split the point. But just decide who won.
You know what would have been a better pick for you, Dave? Kevin Martin
would decide.
No one knows who that is.
All right, Benny. Let's see who won.
Well, I'll give a zero double team. I'll give this to you two.
All right,
half point each.
To be fair, I think yours is a better answer, but there's a lot of shit.
Well, I'm going against.
I really thought he was
this constant interrupting, Benny. I can't keep up with it.
Constant interrupting. What the fuck is the matter with you? Constant interrupting. That's the point of this fucking thing.
Just give me a fucking break.
7 banana.
What a crybaby.
Like you can't yell cinnamon banana and drink apple whiskey at the same time. So,
are we getting like a half point each? Is that what's going on? Or are we each getting a point?
Well,
why does he get a point?
These guys wanted to
because I was arguing Badura. What are you talking about? I was arguing Badura.
All right, I'm going to do that next time. I'm going to listen to the best answer, and then I'm going to go, yeah, that's the best answer. and then Benny will give you that point, too.
Yeah, but I actually argued the point. I didn't just say it was the best answer.
For now, you can have half each, and then we'll see how it
what's
works
the score?
Jody at this point is 1.5. Kevin has 1.5. Jeff, you got 1. So yeah.
I have none. I have nothing because you keep.
All right, look.
You still have 2 rounds though.
Hey man, if there's, I'm impartial.
He always thinks I'm gonna win either TV or movie, and then it'll be fine, and then he never wins either TV or movie.
This could be your round, man. Who knows? History is the round. I want the most significant battle in human history, and I'm talking about with regards to the effect it had on the world, following it. So basically, the one we kind of think had the biggest effect on the course of human history.
Fucking D-Day.
Stalingrad.
Fucking D-Day.
All right, look. If I give you a chance to go first right now, are you
let
gonna capture this point?
Let him go.
Absolutely.
He's gonna
let him go because I feel like I have to pick I feel like I have to pick a beach. Let him go first.
Stalingrad was this battle in World War II in Russia where it was the Germans against the Russians, and it was the definitive battle of World War II. If the Russians had fallen back at that point, the war would have been probably over. Because they fought back and they persevered, they were able to stop the Nazi advance, which eventually led to a series of situations that allowed the Allies to eventually win the war completely. And if that hadn't happened and the Nazis had won World War II, the world would be a very different place. So therefore, I consider this the most impactful battle to have taken place, certainly in recent human history.
Are you going to continue?
No, I'm done.
I like how Benny's stroking his hair while he's listening to you too. I like that.
See,
all right. Well, okay. I picked.
Well, hey, look, guys. I feel like a general duty for this podcast that we have to have. Shouldn't we tell Dave the secret of actually gaining a point? Whereas, at this point, when you reach your opinion,
Benny,
you're supposed to back it up.
Benny, he doesn't have a win.
I'm not even doing that, and I'm got.
What episode are we on right now?
27, 28?
28?
Yeah.
So we've had 28 podcasts.
And he listens to them all because he's got to edit it.
And he has to listen to everyone. Honestly, the man has balls of steel because he listens to every podcast that he's ever lost.
honestly, Dave, in your defense, you're everybody's favorite.
Absolutely.
I'm
yeah.
Dave, if I was gay, I would be all over you.
Yeah, I know.
Just letting you know.
Well, I think I'm probably gay.
All right, I'm gonna be quick with this. answer. I'm gonna pick fucking D-Day, but Omaha Beach.
Okay. It's bastard. I would have picked that.
And I'm gonna pick it because my fucking grandfather was there. And fucking, it's the same beach from Saving Private Ryan, and he always told me, he goes, that makes it sound like that fucking battle lasted fucking 3 hours or whatever, but it didn't. It was fucking days. Fucking Canadian ships were off fucking...
Which beach did you pick?
Omaha.
Yeah, there's no Canadians.
That's Americans.
No. Americans stormed the beach. Canadian ships were the ones fucking in the days before that that were fucking clearing the beach. He goes, we were at Omaha Beach. My grandfather was at Omaha Beach that fucking day. So obviously Canadians were fucking there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
And it was Canadian fucking ships that were clearing the beach, clearing the mines, clearing all that shit. And he said that lasted days. Days and days were under fire.
So you're saying they attacked before they attacked?
Yes.
So before
the ships
D-Day
were
was
under
one day, it was D-Day. It was like they went all at the morning and they went all they sent everything. That was the whole point of D-Day.
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean?
Like, well, there was a couple invasions prior to
they didn't fucking just
D-Day was the coin effort of getting.
Do you think if it was just a fucking surprise to the enemy, then it would have been a fucking surprise and there would have been no resistance?
They went from both sides.
They fucking knew where we were coming
before.
Yes, they knew where we were coming ashore before.
Yeah.
That's how they knew to set up fucking guns there.
Well, they had done that well in advance of that.
But the fucking Canadian ships at that point were fucking were sweeping mines and fucking getting everything ready for D-Day. D-Day just doesn't fucking happen. It's not like fucking all the ships are just like, okay, we're gonna fucking attack. Fuck it. We're not gonna fucking prepare.
Just like
it's
like
fucking you prepare for days. You prepare for fucking days before that.
Right.
And that is why I picked it, because my fucking I only picked it because my grandfather was fucking there, and I heard all about it and how fucked up it was to be there for those days and be fired upon and be fucking in enemy fucking territory, fired upon for 3 fucking days. No sleep, no fucking nothing, and just to get everything ready for the fucking invasion. That's why I picked it. It's fucking crazy shit.
Who's up next? Is it you, Jeff, or is it you, Jody?
No, go ahead, Jody. I don't really have a good answer. My answer was going to be Stalingrad.
Just skimming around Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Juno, and the reason why I'm gonna pick Juno because obviously it's Canadians that all died. Every foot that was on Juno was a Canadian that died. 1,600 people died on the beach during the initial 2-hour invasion, the 2-hour point of the invasion. They were completely against all odds. It was the bitch beach. It was the beach that Canada got because the U.S. wanted all the ones that were a little bit easier, and it ended up being
Canada's the best fighters in the world.
You got it. And with that, I have to, because this is my country, I'm gonna take it. It's mine because it's absolutely extraordinary how they had to deal with that the odds there. Like they had such a hard time taking that beach. And it was literally the most brutal of the 5 landings, by far. You know, you're talking half of the people that landed died, like half, realistically. So it was a brutal time, and I just think it was Normandy. I'm not going to discount Normandy. I'm not going to discount people ahead of time, but that was just a brutal of the beach landings. So I think that was the one that was the worst.
Okay, I'm going to pick Gettysburg.
That's an interesting one.
Gettysburg's it's only a 3-day battle, but tens of thousands of people died because a lot of people were just injured, but they died from dysentery after.
Yeah.
It was just one of those battles where it's like you're held up in the hills and it never ends. Like it seems to never end. You know, it just goes and goes and goes, and it's just 3 days of straight fighting, killing. It's significant because of where it's fought in Pennsylvania, right in the middle of where the North and South are fighting. Washington D.C. the capital's really close, and if you just look at that battle, its significance for the overall, it kind of just defines what the Civil War was all about, where the Union had all this ability, but the the Confederates had all the skill and what to do and battle tactics, and Gettysburg is a good example of that. So, just significant for American history. I don't know what your question was. World history, was it, or?
Well,
any history. I think it was open to anything, right?
Well, I'll jump into this point and say, like, I'm going to give another one on the shot because, like, you've picked some good battles, but remember, like, I want the effect on human history, like, later on following the battle. Okay, so we got round one more time.
I wish I'd picked
another additional. Give it another additional 30 seconds.
Sure,
Dave. The effect of Stalingrad, like why you think that is
significantly
changed human history.
I think it's just the most decisive battle in World War II. I think a lot of historians would agree with that assessment. I think that if World War II had gone the other way and Germany had won, I think the world would be a very different place than it is today.
How do you think it would be different?
I think that the Third Reich would have taken over the world, and it would have been.
I don't necessarily know if
whole
Stalingrad
world?
would have been the one that would have taken that over.
Huh?
The whole world?
Eventually, yeah.
If I could answer, I don't know specifically why Omaha Beach would be a problem, but if D-Day had failed, the world would be a different fucking place.
But they knew it wouldn't.
I don't know.
How did they know they wouldn't?
It wasn't as perilous.
You know it wouldn't because you weren't. We live in this world today. They didn't fucking know.
Normandy was one of the most fortified areas.
Are you fucking kidding me? They didn't know anything was gonna fucking succeed. They didn't know anything.
That's what generals do.
If you read a book, or even, I swear to God, listen to a book, you would understand that they don't. They didn't fucking know
that
any of this was ever gonna succeed.
It was a numbers game. They had more.
No, they had no fucking idea.
Yeah, good. All right, but you have to admit that.
No, they understood that they had a good chance of succeeding, but they didn't go, "Oh well, fuck, this is easy. We're gonna fucking just roll over everything."
It'd be like all right, you have a whole army that
you don't make an attack if you don't think you have a good chance of succeeding.
Years of creating an invasion plan while you let Russia, in the trenches just die, right? Like they wanted that to happen. They wanted it for as long as possible, so it pushed them more and more.
Russia dying.
East.
Everybody was dying.
Canada took
fucking England. Fucking English troops died for years.
Nothing compared to Russia. Nothing.
Not in sheer numbers.
Not even in sheer numbers. It just in.
These guys are way off the topic again. I told you the effect on human history.
Yeah.
Later, after the battle,
it allowed the U.S. to become a superpower, the dominant superpower.
Okay,
because of that scenario.
Because they waited to get in.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
100%.
Right. Yeah.
The Juno
D-Day. Yeah.
We're awesome.
They waited.
That's all there is.
Canadians, who fought at Juno Beach.
So, if you hadn't won Juno, Canadians would.
Okay, imagine Gettysburg gets won by the Confederates. Confederates win the Civil War. America, all of a sudden, is
the slave nation.
The slave nation, the Southern Confederate States of America. What do you think about that? That's pretty significant to human history.
I think we would have just locked the borders and let them beat it.
I think we're not too far from the Confederate States of America. And I think when that fucking happens, the rest of the world is going to go, well, fuck it. I don't care if you have nukes. I'm not going to fucking talk to you.
Yeah. I apologize.
I present this around to Jeff.
No. Nice.
I think the changing the course of the American Civil War would have had a bit of a big effect today. I think fucking changing the course of the Second World War would have had a big effect today as well. Well,
come on.
To be fair, these guys' battles are all Second World War, aren't it?
Yeah.
So
all three of us.
Yeah, they have 3 World War II battles.
It's already gotten pretty wild.
Oh, I forgot to check, Benny. We got to do the "Is Dave still in?" test.
Oh, come on.
Is he still in?
Cinnamon banana.
I thought we did the
Is he still in?
What's the score going to the wild card?
Is he still in, or does he have a chance? I guess is what we're asking at this point.
Well, he's 4th place with 0.
4th place with 0.
And
we only have 1 round left, right, Benny? So he can only get 1 point, which means he can't get to the final.
Right. Fucking wild card. This is a palate cleanser. We want which celebrity is the biggest jerk, and I'm thinking you've got to take account of context here. So if you're a celebrity, you've got cameras in your face all the time, you got a bunch of money, bitches are knocking your door down or whatever.
That happens now, though.
Whatever the shit these celebrities get into, I'm saying, who's the biggest jerk in the context? So you can't say, they just lost touch with their roots or whatever, because we don't fucking do that. We'd all be knee deep in hookers and blow if we had a shitload of money and celebrity.
Fucking question.
So yeah, who's the biggest dickweed? Who's the biggest like a-hole? You know,
I think Dave already has one,
context.
so you might as well let him go first.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, all right.
Because you love Kevin Smith.
You want some Bruce Willis chicken?
Huh?
What did Bruce Willis say about Kevin Smith?
Well, not a lot of nice things, Eamon, now that you ask. So, Bruce Willis, big dickhead. Even though he's a Pisces, I don't really get why he would...
Fucking astrology.
Why do you
He
know
knows
that
that
Bruce
Bruce
Willis
Pisces.
is a Pisces? That's
I'm a Pisces.
I'm gonna give you a point for that.
no, but he knows you.
Yeah.
He doesn't know Bruce Willis.
I don't know
Hey, we all
personally.
know Bruce Willis a little.
But he remembers that I'm a preemie and how fucking early I was and what my sign would be.
Bruce Willis is an asshole. And,
Wow.
you know, he's a jerk to everyone else. In the summer of 2009, it didn't go well. Kevin kept trying to give him direction as a director, and Bruce Willis dismissed him, disrespected him, was not a kind man whatsoever. Like, they were standing on the corner, and somebody yelled out to Bruce Willis, like, "Hey,
Oh
John
my god, I'm
McClane."
already fucking falling asleep. Can you
I'm just
fucking
gonna go
get it
the
done?
easy route and say Justin Bieber because he's a
all right,
pig.
hang on,
He's a
Statler and
cocksucker.
Waldorf in
Hate
the
that fucking
corner
guy.
there. Let him finish.
Is that a Muppets reference?
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
You know what? Willis, asshole, fucking Bruno, fucking dick. Out. I'm done.
Here,
Was that even a sentence? Have some apple.
Have some of that, Dave.
Save
Alright.
some
Make
for
you feel better.
Ashley.
Which one of you?
Okay, I went with
I'll go.
Justin Bieber
Doesn't look like it.
because I don't know. Fucking look at the fucking news. This fucking guy. He even tried to fucking. He did the roast, which was hilarious. And the roast
didn't
was
see that.
fucking
I didn't
good.
know.
It was great until he
Fucking
fucking
tap dance?
started fucking talking, and then it sucked. He's
some
the
of this.
biggest douchebag in
Yeah,
all of
I got-
fucking entertainment.
I got-
How old is he now? Right now?
Who gives a flying fuck? He's a douchebag.
Justin Bieber's a cunt.
That's my point.
Thank you for that addition. Dave.
That's my point.
You know who's a bigger douchebag than both of these guys combined?
Huh?
Donald Trump.
No, cunt.
Oh yeah.
Donald Trump is a big
Don't ever say it
douche.
around.
Jody fucking wins.
Not only that,
Whatever.
he's 69 years old. I looked that up
They'll
because I
skin
knew you were
you
going to ask me
alive
that.
when you say that.
Let me tell you about Donald Trump. Everyone knows he is. He's a jackass.
He's a massive cunt.
And not only that, but he's a cunt that's going to probably end up taking over the country, which is just incredible.
Over the country.
The cunt.
Well, not my country.
The
thank
Country.
The country. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
super douchebag. We all know it. I don't even need to explain it. I'm good.
All right. Well, that's a really good tactic to take in something called Trivial Debates. You're gonna walk this in for the win.
O.J. Simpson.
No, fucking Donald Trump's a way bigger cunt.
No.
O.J. Simpson's dead.
How many? No, he's not.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
Continue.
He's in jail, but he's not dead.
O.J. Simpson.
How many of your guys killed a guy?
He's dead.
Killed his wife.
O.J. Simpson is not dead.
How many of your guys
Look at
killed
that.
your wife? Killed his wife. Like how many?
Oh, unconfirmed, probably like 3.
Uh,
Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's got enough money to cover up.
Oh yeah, he could cover it easily. He's
Okay.
had a lot of exes.
What the fuck did Justin Bieber? He's not killing any girls.
Nah, Justin Bieber's not killing.
Fucking and
Donald Trump's got
whoever
enough money
Dave
to kill
picked.
Just killing my soul.
Dave picks like something stupid too, dude.
Yeah, well, who cares what Dave picks?
All right. Well, continue.
That's
No
it.
one even remembers.
What else is there to say? He killed his wife, and then he wrote a book
Mine's a
about
way
it
bigger
after
douche.
saying, "Hey, I didn't do it, but if I did, this is how I did it."
Who do you think's a bigger douche though, between him and Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
O.J. Simpson's
I
alive.
think OJ.
Hey man.
Yep.
Remember the
He
context.
killed people. Donald Trump.
Oh,
has-
Donald Trump's killed people. You just don't
yeah,
know.
but
it.
not with
Oh,
a knife.
come on.
But
He's a
like,
cunt.
this is the thing.
Big
Could you really expected him to be like to turn out much different in this context?
Yeah, yeah.
This-
No,
Look at
he's
Bill
exactly what I
Bill Gates
expected
has
him
the
to
same amount of
be.
money as him. He's not a cop.
Could OJ, Justin Bieber,
Yeah, but
or
his
whatever the hell
father
Dave
as well.
picked, run for president?
Do you think OJ in his prime, before he actually went and killed,
He actually
killed his
could
wife,
have.
Who do you think
Wait,
smarter?
He could have ran for president.
Before, oh yeah, he
Oh,
probably
he
could.
could have
Please
won,
don't
too.
say allegedly.
Jeff isn't going to take a look.
Anyway, I think this has gone way off the rails. I don't
Do you have
know
an
what's
answer?
going
Do you
on
know who you want to
anymore.
give the point to?
Well, it's between these two, but it's fucking
Donald
tough.
Trump's
man.
an ass.
That's the thing. O.J. Simpson in a couple of movies. He's a bit of a celebrity, and then he murders someone.
So is Michael J. Fox.
So in his context, you can really say he didn't have to.
OJ fucked
You know.
2 people out of their lives. Donald Trump is continuing to fuck people over and over and over again.
Yeah, but
all the time.
But so is Justin Bieber with his music.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I do agree the point Jody made later on, which is
Benny, can we get?
I think it is.
Yeah, don't act like this podcast has a general direction.
I'm gonna get a replay on that one.
I'm awarding this to Jody.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. That's the answer.
Well, I've gotten so used to being a winner.
All right, we on the speed round. Yeah.
Brought to you by Doritos.
Yeah, you have the questions?
Don't say that one. Yeah, but if they think we're advertised by Doritos, more people will listen.
Then that's brilliant.
All right, this is supposed to be a speed round.
Is presented to you by Doritos.
God, I hope so. Can we get them as a sponsor?
All right, this round we're up to the speed round, the final motherfucking countdown. We got Jody versus Jeff, the last runners
I'm in this. All right.
the last horses
I lost
in this
I've
lengthy
drank
race.
a lot already.
All right, the first round is movies. We want short and sweet answers and to the point, just to convince me and tip me over the edge, just to finish me off, to get me on your side. The movie round, and I've got a hard one for you, even though
It's very difficult.
What's the most emotionally crippling scene or moment in a film?
Benny's
You
so
lost
much,
a while ago.
Benny's so much smarter than the rest of us. Like his fucking questions are so fucking smart.
They're like, yeah, you really gotta like go into your soul to find a moment
Right, like
of a movie.
Yeah, but the point is, I know it's in there.
That's
Yeah,
true.
just give yourself a second.
he just brings so much smartness out of us.
At the end of the movie Philadelphia, there's a scene with Neil Young singing, and it's his funeral, and the end of the movie is a song by Neil Young. But and they're showing like an old videotape of him when he
Also, Dave, shut up! You're not in this.
when he was young, and there's something. You know, after going through the whole movie, the whole movie's really sad and gut wrenching. But there's something about that last scene about sometimes music it just gets you, and I think that scene is just gut wrenching. It's just it's very poetic in it the way, and Neil Young's awesome. So better than Bruce Springsteen for sure.
All right,
Just say Neil
Jody
Young was awesome.
I don't remember. I can't remember what it was. I had some too, and I'm like, fuck, now I don't remember it.
I can't go.
That's
yeah.
fair enough.
I can
It's the
only
way the
listen to a
human
couple
mind
songs
works.
of
Never
Bruce
understood.
Oh, did somebody win that one?
Jeff won it.
Because I forgot what I was going to pick.
Cool.
Excuse me. The next is the TV round. I want to know which children's program universe you'd most like to live in.
Teletubbies.
Yeah, all right.
We got the
Elaborate.
exact same thing.
Elaborate real
Fucking
quick.
shiny,
Such good question.
South Park.
shiny fucking hills, fucking
That's not
nice and
children's show.
peas, and fucking all the custard you can eat. Like, what more do you fucking need, boys? And the one guy's got a TV right in his gut.
Do you get to
Fucking
actually?
can't get better than that.
Did you actually get to be on acid the whole time, or do you just have to endure this?
I don't even know why you're fucking talking, because you're a loser.
Okay. I'm gonna say South Park isn't a kid show, but it is a kid show. It's about kids.
It's a show. All right, if you could, it's a show with kids, so you can put yourself in the context, I suppose. So go on, just.
You said what universe? That universe is about the kids' universe, correct? I mean, then when I can think about things on a more political level, I can kind of analyze things.
You're grasping here hard.
No, man, I can make montages.
You wish you had Teletubby
Why would I want to go to the
custard.
Teletubby world?
That's what you
It might
wish.
as well be a 2D video game Teletubby world.
Don't bash his, go for yours.
Would you look like that?
It'd be awesome, though.
Would you look like the Canadian ones? Because don't the Canadians look
No, I'd be like Canadian foreign exchange student. That'd be great.
The South Park word is not an optimal world where Teletubbies is always awesome.
Look, man, this round is going to Jody.
What?
There you go.
You know what universe I would want to live in?
What?
SpongeBob's
How about
fucking world, because I love fucking hamburgers. And he loves making
Those
hamburgers.
are Krabby Patties.
Those are Krabby Patties.
Yeah, those are
They're not
crabs.
hamburgers.
They're fucking hamburger, fine
They're not
Krabby
hamburgers.
Patties.
They're crab pat.
All right, so that round goes to Jody. Music. What would you say, in your opinion, is the best instrumental solo? Blah blah.
Axel F from the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack.
Okay, elaborate a little.
It was awesome. It's a cool song.
Is that really a
It was
solo?
all done.
Elaborate a little.
Absolutely.
It was
It's
awesome.
It's one guy playing
It's
it.
one guy, sure, but I don't know.
Come on, everybody knows that shit.
You're
And
done.
it's all
You're done.
piano.
You're done.
Why am I done? You're fucking done ages ago.
I suppose that it can maybe count as a solo, but it's also a lick. Like it's just
No, there's more to it.
and then repeats.
No, it doesn't just repeat.
Well, it's got that. It's got the bridge. It's got the. But that's what forms a song. Hey man, I'm not saying I'm not giving
It
it
was on
to
a
you.
soundtrack that was extremely popular at the time.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking great song. Jeff, what you got?
I'm going with the second guitar solo from the song Dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my favorite guitar solo of all time. I think it's the best use of a guitar in a solo for a song. Just the way the songs piece together. It's just the way they echo everything. The way they build it up. It's just like Stairway to Heaven, but even better. And so I consider Comfortably Numb as well. But just Dogs, I think, is the best use of a solo for an instrument because of the way it melds in with all the music and all the background sound effects, and it creates a world. And the guitar is like the shining star.
My solo creates the entire experience. It's not.
I'm
just
giving it to
part
Jeff.
Fucking Pink Floyd.
I wasn't
fucking
worried.
plundering bastard.
Next round is sports, and I want you to tell me which is the athlete which has the best accessory. So, like, I'm talking about Ben Wallace with his big fucking afro. I'm talking about Wayne Gretzky with his
by
childish
far that
smile.
fucking black guy on the Blue Jays that has that glorious beard. What's his name?
Black guy with the
what is his
beard.
fucking name?
The guy that threw the fucking.
He's not
Jose Bautista.
Oh, he's like
Bautista.
fucking Cuban or something.
Jose Bautista.
Oh, but
That fucking black guy with
that guy
the
has glorious.
He's
beard.
not black.
I don't care.
And what's the accessory? The beard?
Oh, absolutely.
No,
the beard is totally
Jose
the accessory.
Bautista's beard. Okay.
If you saw that guy walking down the street without the beard, you'd be like, whatever. But you know, you see fucking Batista with that fucking beard, you're like, that is a glorious beard, sir. I don't even like baseball, and I think that is fantastic.
Jeff said I was
Can I pick a retired player?
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
I love coming here, Dave.
His hair.
You fucking
hair?
crack me up.
All right.
He
His
died.
hair wasn't consistent, though.
He had his own line of just for men hair products that were based off crazy colors.
Yeah.
He had his own line of hair products.
Who are you saying,
Dennis Rodman. There's
And
no.
so signature that he changed it all the time.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how signature it was.
That
Yeah,
was the signature.
signature.
That was the
He
signature.
He was trendy.
Sometimes he had yellow hair.
signature
Sometimes he had
was that
red.
his signature
Sometimes he
was
had
white.
purple. Sometimes
Batista's beard wins that hard, man. You know that.
Dennis Rodman's hair.
Look, motherfucker. I'll give this to Dennis Robbins' hair. Like that wasn't. I don't
You know
remember
what?
because that was an
You
accessory.
don't know shit.
Hey man,
I thought he was the best host ever.
Not anymore.
I thought as much.
I lost,
amazing.
but I
Of hair
honestly
care.
think Benny is a great host. I fucking love that Benny's questions. I think they're fucking
They're good.
awesome.
They're really like in depth.
All right, so I'm down. So I gotta get the next
All right,
one.
so we got.
I gotta get the next one, or I'm done.
All right, let's do this history round. This is to decide whether it's a tiebreaker or whether Jeff walks casually into the sunset with the victory.
That is why we need
Thank
more
you.
British people.
All right,
That's beautiful.
This
that way.
this history question is which? There's been quite a few, big and fascist dictators in human history, but which one do you think is the closest to being just like a movie supervillain?
Hitler, bar none.
Wait, which historical figure was the most like a movie villain?
Yeah, so your big fucking crazy ass like holy shit.
Hitler funded an entire division for the paranormal.
Uh-huh.
All right, he's obviously a fucking supervillain. Like you don't get more supervillain than fucking Hitler.
I would argue Putin, maybe.
Oh, Putin was a pretty good pick too, but he's no fucking Hitler. Like, come on. Hitler tried to wipe out a fucking race. He also fucking funded
Stalin.
all this shit. Stalin's a good one too.
Stalin had some redeeming aspects to him.
Oh yeah, killing all his people. Yeah, really. Burning down all the Ukrainian farms so they couldn't grow food.
He was a regular
to
Mother
live.
Teresa, that guy.
That guy, good things came out of Stalin.
Yeah.
Totally tell you.
Hitler fucking killed tons of people. He fucking tried to just take over every country he could. He's the ultimate supervillain. Plain and simple. You got a guy who's basically he's fucking batshit crazy. Like, this guy he was a pretty excellent strategic guy, but overall, some of the bullshit he funded was fucking retarded. But he was like, oh yeah, we could make weapons out of ghosts. Let's put some money into that. It's like, what the fuck are you on, dude? Like, it's pretty sad when, fucking you have games like Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which is like realistically a complete opposite of what you would expect, but some of that shit ain't bad. Like, it's actually kind of close. He's just fucking batshit crazy, and that's what you want in a supervillain. You want a guy who's completely fucking nuts and off the wall, and that's what Hitler was.
Right on. Anything to say?
I kind of agree with Jody because think about Hitler. I mean, he lived up in this huge mansion in Austria. He had dogs. You know, he was a total.
And now they think he fucking faked his death, and he's not actually.
Have you seen that show?
Yeah,
I saw part of that. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Did Hitler go to Argentina?
Yeah, did he go to Spain?
I think he did.
These Spanish people seem to think so.
Yeah. And then they take an hour to explain like the fucking place that they found that he might have been in. Like they have no idea if he was there. Right?
Was there a U-boat off the coast? We're gonna go look. No, it's just some new steel beams.
It's some steel beams from a fucking deck that was put in a while. Like, you know, it was fucking insane. But he was just like the ultimate in supervillain when you think about it.
So are you forfeiting the round?
Yeah, you can have it.
All right,
What round?
Wild card, sudden death.
Yeah, man, this is fucked up. It's gone right down to the wire. Alright, shit. The wild card question is, if Dave Mader was a major celebrity, and I'm talking about major celebrity, so we all live in a world.
I would love it if Dave Mader was a major celebrity.
I would totally be part of his entourage. I'd have no problem with that.
I think Dave would be gracious enough to give us all money.
I would take care of all my friends.
That's right.
Yeah, wait, there's more. So if Dave
Especially
Mader,
at parties.
So if Dave Mader was an international celebrity, what would be the best industry for him to kind of come up on?
Dave would be the top producer of adult films. Absolutely.
Dave would be a TV critic for the WB.
All right, CW.
Dave would.
I'm thinking.
Imagine having Dave pitching you a new porno. You would have Dave, and Dave would be like, "No, guys. So we're gonna do a porno about supernatural." Yeah, where the car is actually a chick.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
And those guys are gonna go in there.
When
and
these guys are done duking it out, I'm gonna tell you what I think.
And then they're gonna drive her all the
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because she's gonna be a sweet piece of ass, and that's what Dave's gonna be all about.
Yeah.
Dave's gonna be like, and it's gonna be dirty.
I think it's more likely that Dave writes for this like CW, and then writes like fantasies like, what if Dean and Sam
That's not enough
sex?
for Dave Mader.
That is enough for Dave.
No, that's not.
more than enough.
I would like to see
Dave
it
would
too.
take over an entire industry, and it would be fucking porno.
Any final thoughts, Jeff?
What Jody's saying is a fantasy. Mine is more possible.
What are you talking about? Dave could totally be a top producer. That guy could be running RedTube. You can't tell me you wouldn't have Dave as a major producer of a pornography film, or even a company for that matter.
You're saying Dave is going to be like the guys at Sons of Anarchy running a porn studio in a
absolutely.
warehouse.
Dave
And that's what's going to get him famous? That's
Not
what's
only
going to get
could
him
Dave
famous.
do it, but Dave would approach every meeting like, guys, you won't believe what this girl does. He would do Harry Potter porn fiction. All right.
Well, that would be popular.
Well, yeah, it'd be very popular.
Dave would be one of the. Imagine all the sci-fi this fucker would make farces of.
Do we have a winner?
Yeah. Jody wins.
That's right, boys.
I'm gonna give that one to Jody.
That's right.
I really enjoyed this Dave Mader
As
podcast.
always.
Jeff.
The only person who I ever lose to is Jeff.
Swung for the fences.
I really feel like your fucking questions were awesome.
They were good.
Yeah, I really do. I like. We need more Benny on the podcast.
We need more Benny.
Not just hosting, but fucking arguing and shit. We need more Benny on the podcast.
He's an interesting arguer because he picks a lot of obscure
He picks shit we wouldn't pick.
I remember my fucking answer.
I just wanted to say that we need more Benny on the podcast.
We need more Benny.
I want to say I've got
More Benny.
More Benny.
At least as much, if not more, Dave Mader.
Yeah, Benny. Like you're a pro. You're a Brit.
I don't know if he's a pro, but it was good to have
He's a
him.
Brit.
We have confirmed he's a Brit.
Being a Brit doesn't make you a pro.
We've seen his passport.
Just makes you British.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true. We'd like to thank everyone. We want to thank our host Benny.
Hi. Bye.
The runner-up Jeff.
Yeah.
We got Kevin.
Loser.
I'm Dave Mader.
I'd like to thank all of us here.
It sounded like you said Elvis.
And until next time, keep on keeping on.
Happening?
Say goodnight, everyone.
Fuck.
Good night, everyone.
That was the
I'm Dave Mader.
That was the worst sign.